Shake it on your right. Shake it while you're working. Shake it when you're twerking.
Ah! Oh, there it is. Sorry. What the hell have I done with that video? Oops. Guess what I'm going to be doing this afternoon? Where's that gone? All right, one left.
I'm a adult thing. I could be anything. I'm a adult thing. I decided to be a unicorn. So I decided to be a unicorn.
Right. Well, this has turned into a bit of a disaster. Bugger. Right. Okay. First of all, let me bring my bingo card up. Well, that was a bit of a disaster. Oh, I think I know what's happened. We can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. Right. Pardon me. All right. That was a bit of a disaster. I do apologize. Hey, I got my email saying I'm live. Awesome. So that was a bit of a disaster. So what's happened? Hello, Paracord Princess. Lovely to see you. I do appreciate anybody that watches this on playback that it is a bit late on the Eastern Seaboard. I do apologize. Obviously, Central and West were all good, but I do apologize. It's a bit late on the Eastern Seaboard. I had to go. I do have a good excuse, sir. Please, sir. I had to go back to hospital this morning for the results of the echocardiogram and the MRI. Still inconclusive. They still have absolutely no idea what's wrong with my finger. Like, you can see it's blue. You can see it from here. It's blue. So they've absolutely no idea. Still no idea. It's only 8p. What a dime? A dime? I don't know what you're talking about. Yep, absolutely no idea. So I spent just over an hour in the MRI machine yesterday, and yeah, it's only 8 p.m. where you are, my friend. But it's oh, have you changed clocks already? Because according to me, oh yeah, oh, it is only 9 p.m. I thought it was 10. Oh, I do apologise. Seem to be saying that a lot recently. So where was I? Yeah, but if you're going to do a live stream, then you want to catch the audience as early as possible. But it's a bit warm. Hang on, just go. was going to open that other window. Hang on a second. Right. So let's catch up a few things. First of all, the Birmingham City home song was missing because it's disappeared off my StreamYard. That's right. That's where I was going. So with my Google account, I've changed it from my personal account to my Chuck account. So when I open Google now, it opens up Chuck's Google, and everything's changed. Everything's different. No, I've got number 2. I've got number 2. So it's treating it like a new account. So even my bank, StreamYard, TikTok, WhatsApp, it's all asking Chuck for details. So anyway, doesn't matter. So now I've opened up StreamYards with Chuck's account instead of my personal account. Everything, luckily those 2 are there, but everything else is gone. So I need to sit down and reconfigure everything. So that's that. So I was at the hospital earlier. There's no more tests. I've just got to keep taking the aspirin and the cholesterol tablets. Then next week, I'm probably going to have to have, oh God, what's it called? A Holter. I think it's called a Holter. We've got that over there. No, I can't see it. No. So that's basically an ECG I've got to wear for 48 hours to monitor my heart. They have found one. Don't panic. I was a bit worried, but they have actually found a heart. I did ask the MRI girls whilst they were doing the MRI on my hand. I says, "Did you find a brain?" And they refused to answer. Didn't want to answer any questions. So that's me. So that's why I was a little bit late back today, and I had to get something from JCar, a little electronic component, so I can watch TV. But it turns out the aerial's not working anyway, so I need to talk to the landlord about that. The reason I've just had to open another window is because this room is north facing, and the sun is quite literally doing that to me. So I'm picking up the sun all the time. It's also warm here in New Zealand at the moment. First week of spring, and we're up to we're searching for 20 degrees today. Now, Joe, if you're watching this on playback, I have, it's in this box. I'm still working out of boxes and bags at the moment. So Joe, I've lost your temperature. No, I've lost your temperature conversion, but 20 degrees would be 20 times 2 is 40 plus 32, but about 72 degrees, 72, 75 degrees. Oh God, I'm just like CC. I've lost my train of thought. Electronic component, open the window, sun's going that way, that's why it's warm. All right, I think that's it. Luckily, I didn't have the Birmingham City anthem because, oh yeah, gotcha, like a scarecrow. Mr. Castro, did you like your shout out? Did you like your shout out? I did that just for you, my friend. It was just for you. Seriously. All right, Dorothy, click your heels 3 times. Let's see what happens. Jeez. It was just for you, my brother. Honestly, you put it right in there, and I couldn't not do it. I just couldn't not do it. So you're welcome. Now, right, where was I? Birmingham City. Yes, Birmingham City lost. Birmingham City lost for the second time in a cup game. We lost against. This is it's an ingrowing hair, which I've had for a while. But the problem is I pick it. Like it scabs over, and I just sit and pick it, and then next thing you know, it scabs, bleeds. So I'm trying to leave it alone. Definitely trying to leave it alone. But yeah, face is a lot better. I do need a shave. Where was I? Yes, so Birmingham City lost to one of our close rivals, Walsall, which upsets me a little bit because that's my late brother's team. So fair play, Phil. You got me. 1-1 after extra time and lost 4-3 on penalties. Yes, it's an ingrowing hair. Well, that's what it was. I think it's gone. I haven't quite checked. No Dockers theme tune. No Dockers theme tune because the regular season is over. We are now into the oh shit, that reminds me that somebody played last night. Excuse me. Who played last night? Wow. Okay. Didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. Geelong beat Port Adelaide 138-54. That's a thrashing. That's an absolute thrashing. So, oh dear. So yes, so no Dockers. Yes, I can say that word. So no Dockers theme tune now until next March. Some of you will be glad, some of you won't. And going back to Tom's, what's that on your lip? Tell me it's not herpes. Chance to be a fine thing. Yeah, so Dockers, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, we bowed out of the bloody top 8 by losing to Port Adelaide, who got absolutely smashed. So that's annoying. That's really actually quite annoying, to be honest. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. Right, what else? I was coming to something. Birmingham City, Fremantle. New room. Okay, so yes, it's the same layout. I've kind of kept it the same. It's not exactly a winning formula, but it's a formula. But the room is a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller. So I'm having to really adjust, and that's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare, but it's okay. It's all right. Landlord seems pretty good. There's another young lady here called Sarah. She's pretty cool. What else? A little bit closer to the city, which is nice. Checking out, I heard that on the radio today. In fact, that the NHL starts this week. National Handball League, because all you do is use your hands and you use your feet once every blue moon. And the first game is happening at the moment. I do believe it's the Cowboys. I probably wasn't listening to the radio hard enough. They said that the NFL was starting this week, and I sort of went, so. But yeah, I think it's the Cowboys. I'm not 100% sure. But, and you will, actually, I think I've told you guys this before. Years ago, I'm talking lots of years ago. What's 53 minus 14? Well, let's go. What's 54 minus 14? So 40 years ago. Yeah, 40 years ago, back in the 80s, I used to follow American football like there was no tomorrow. Honestly, that's how much I paid attention to the radio. Kansas City. Are they still called the Kansas City? I do apologize. Are they still called the Kansas City Chiefs? And the Baltimore Ravens? Oh, Ravens, isn't that birdist? Don't we live in a PC world? That's birdist. You can't call yourself Ravens. Gosh, straight. It's like New York Giants. You can't call yourself Giants anymore. What about the small people? That's heightist. But yeah, I used to follow the NFL. I knew all the quarterbacks. I knew all the head coaches. I knew most of the linebackers. Me being a Raiders fan, I say Kansas City. It was just, I mean, try saying Kansas City Chiefs fast 3 times. You just can't help it. It's just Kansas City Chiefs. I can't even do it once. But yeah, I knew everything. My brother went on tour. I think it was in about 84, 85, maybe 86. And he bought me back a genuine New York Giants shirt. And it was Lawrence. '56. I want to say 56. Because I know the Chicago Bears had the fridge. He was 34. Tom, you're going to have to help me out on this one. I'm sure it was a T-shirt. 50. Lawrence Taylor. 56. Pretty sure it was 56. I wore it to death. In fact, I wore it out. I loved American football so much. So yeah, and it's just weird how you sort of, you know, slide away from that over time. It's like Formula One back in the 80s. Massive fan, massive. I knew all the drivers. I knew the teams. I fucking knew everything. Oh, the fridge was 72. Oh, my apologies. Lawrence Taylor, the greatest defensive player of all time. It's part of the reason I love the New York Giants. He was just a great player. Loved him. And I love the game. And don't forget, of course, in England, when you were kicking off, I mean, I don't know what time is a typical game over there. 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So it would have been the middle of the night in England, and we used to get it free. We used to get it free on Channel 4. Like I say, this is the 80s, and we used to get it free. So I reckon, like, if it wasn't a school night, I'd stay up and watch the damn thing. So exciting. I still think it's a good game. I still think it's a good game. I do like it. I do like it. I just haven't watched a game for so long. But yeah. Anyway, digressing. Right, where were we? So we covered off the sports. So the Dockers are over. Season's over. So I've now got to concentrate on Birmingham for the next 8 months or so, and trust that we're going to get promoted back into the Championship, back into some decent football. All right. What else? We covered off the room. I moved the room on Monday. Hired a trailer for 4 hours. It took me, despite the fact that on the Sunday where did I have to go Sunday? Oh, I had to get out of the house on Sunday because it was an open home. So I got back in the afternoon and I started packing stuff, throwing things in the suitcases, into boxes, into bags. And then come Monday, when I started to move, it took me over an hour and a half to load the trailer. Then 25-minute drive down to here. And it literally took me about half an hour to unload it. I just took everything out and just threw it in the room and then took the trailer back. So that was the move. Work. Can't really talk about work at the moment. Things are afoot. So I can't really talk about work. Kind of sworn to secrecy. What else? I think that's about it, really. So hospital, the move, football, AFL. No, that's it. That's all I've got. Right. Any questions before we get on with today's bingo? And this is a doozy. This is a doozy. I watched it last night. It's just a doozy. So I watched it and I put sorry, I gotta go, but I'd like to catch a little bit, hit the like button. Thank you, Tom. Really appreciate you being here. You know it means a lot to me to see you in a live stream. Thank you so much, and glad you liked your little shout out there. But thank you very much indeed. All right, great guy, absolute great guy. been with me right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. Thank you, Tom. You have reminded me. Today is, well, my today is the 6th of September. Now, I know it's the worst day that I could have launched my channel on, but I launched my channel on the 9th of September 2019. So in less than 1 week's time, we are coming up for my 5th year anniversary. 5 years on YouTube. Look what it's done to me. Look at the grayness. Look at it. It sent me grey. I don't find sus, but I did finally see Shaun of the Dead. Shaun spelled incorrectly, but that's okay. It's S-H-U-N. That's okay. But Shaun of the Dead, what are you doing watching Shaun of the Dead? That's a scary movie. No, hang on. Hang on. Shaun of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead? Hang on. I'm getting confused. I'm having a right blonde moment. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking Dawn of the Dead. You watch Shaun of the Dead? No way. Oh my God. Tell me. Talk to me. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me, what did you think? Oh, I'm thinking Dawn of the Dead. I really am not having a good week this week. Not having a good week. Moving, work problems, hospital appointments, MRI scans. Oh, what did you think? What did you think? But again, it is S-H-A-U-N, but that's okay. Oh, the Winchester. Right. Here's a plan. What we'll do is get everyone together. Yeah. And then what? We'll go to the Winchester. Oh, good on you. Good on you. The Winchester, the fight scene at the Winchester. That's got to be one of the greatest fight scenes of all time. Oh, stop it. Don't get me started. Do not get me started. What else was I going to say? Oh, that's it. Hello, 6 people here. Hello, 6 people. We've got Paracord, and Tom's disappeared. That's fine. But we did have Spirit in the chat. So if you want to join in, participate, you're more than welcome. I liked it. My son even watched it, and he doesn't like horror. It's not a horror movie. It's a comedy. It's a comedy. It's a bit of a scary comedy, but it's a comedy. But some great action scenes. Love it. And the fight at the Winchester. It's just the best. It is just one of the best fight scenes ever. Right. So everyone, all 6 of you that are watching, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. For those of you that have just joined, I've just literally rambled for half an hour about what's happening in my little life. Nothing interesting. This week has been the move, the hospital, trouble at mill, as they say, and yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, and sports. Birmingham lost. Fremantle are out of the championship. And that's about it. Oh, and the NFL season started today. So go the Kansas City Chiefs. going to say it really slowly, really, really slowly. Pardon me. And what was the other one? The Baltimore Ravens. They didn't even exist when I used to watch it. Baltimore Ravens. Never heard of them. Anyway, right. On with Sovereign Citizen Bingo. The bingo cards are pinned at the top of the chat. Please click on there. You will get an individual card. Paracord has already intimated that she has number 18. I have number 2. There are 30 available. So, excuse me. So there is no chance that any of you will get the same card. Right. I do need to bring up, oh, there it is. Thank you very much. It makes a change. I've got that ready. So I've got a list of all of the words, all of the phrases. There are some new phrases in there after last night's video that I watched. And I swear to goodness, I firmly believe that this video will fill the bingo card in one hit. Without further ado. Oh, also, we are going to watch a Sovereign Citizen video courtesy of Van Balian channel. And Van Balian has given me personally, express permission to use his video or use his videos to play Sovereign Citizen. I can't even say Sovereign Citizen Bingo. To play Sovereign Citizen Bingo. So there is no copyright claims, anything like that. Right. Just wanted to say that I'm listening, not texting much, because I'm cleaning my bike tonight, but I really do enjoy the channel. Those words have gone straight here. Straight there. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I know there's a heart, because I had the echocardiogram last week and they actually found the heart. So CT scan, inconclusive. Right. Ravens used to be the Cleveland Browns. They moved and voila, the Cleveland Browns started up again. Voila. I remember the Cleveland Browns. Don't remember the Baltimore Ravens, is it? So I hope Baltimore Ravens lose, to be honest. Boo, boo the Ravens. Yeah. Yeah, all these new teams, it's I find it quite weird. And all the changed names as well. Oh, don't even get me started. Are the Chicago Bears still called the Chicago Bears? Or is that Bearist? Is it not fair to like moose and beavers and mongoose and other wild forest roaming creatures? Is bear Bearist or animalist? Won't somebody think of the children? Right, I'm digressing. Let's get on with Sovereign Citizen Bingo. Here we go. This is going to be a doozy. You will fill your card on this. I absolutely promise. Here we go.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to New Jersey to cover a video titled Deprivation of Right under Title 18 242-241, where a sovereign citizen gets pulled over for no tags and claims laws don't apply to him, because reasons. He demands to speak to a supervisor, and when that fails, he flees from the traffic stop. Right, let's get into the video.
Under duress. I'm going to move over right there.
Yes, please. Just a little bit more out of the road.
All right. Straight off the bat, you can have threat, duress, or coercion. I've done it again. Coercion. You can have that because the amount of times he says under duress, although it's not singular in the bingo, you can have threat, duress, or coercion. Coercion? I'm just going to say coercion. It's just easier to do it. Now, the problem is, fuck it, I haven't got it. All right. I love purple as well. I love purple. That's why. Oh, sorry. Doing that. That's why I went for Fremantle. In Perth, there are only two teams, the Fremantle Dockers or the West Coast Eagles. And when I got there in 2011, the season, when did I get there? Oh, September the 1st. So it was just going into finals. Neither of them were anywhere close. So I didn't actually get to watch either of them play. But the 2012, when the season started, I was watching both of them, and Eagles were pretty good. And so me being me, I picked the Freo. I picked the underdogs. I picked the shit team. And it's been like that for the last 12 years. I've had to suffer for the last fucking 12 years watching Freo or supporting them. Right. So threat, duress, coercion. I've done it again. Threat, duress. I'm not going to say it. You can have that one.
This officer just pulled me over. He had his camera all is on.
Yeah, you can have your camera on. That's fine.
I just got pulled over by South Orange Police Department. Officer, what's your name and badge number?
Officer Cooper, badge number 830. Right?
Okay.
There you go. There's a starter for 10. Name and badge number.
I requested your supervisor. If you don't know anything about the...
I want your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
That's my notice. Without emergency, you pull me over with emergency light. I have a right to travel. I already put my notice. That's go on, I'll give you that. I'll give you where's the emergency. Do I have where's the emergency? No, but you can have where's the emergency. a legal notice. I advise you my legal notice. I requested your supervisor.
That's not a legal notice.
Legal notice, more like a self-serving diatribe of pseudo-legal woo, and that's without me even seeing it. That's how confident I am. Also, be careful what you wish for when asking for a supervisor, because you might just live to regret it.
Okay. I requested your supervisor.
Okay, no problem. In the state of New Jersey.
I requested a supervisor. I do not want to speak until your supervisor
well,
present.
do you have license registration?
I do not want to speak. I do not want to talk. I requested a supervisor.
All right, no problem.
Ooh.
You grab your
I don't want to speak. I don't want to talk. No, you're not having that. You're not having unanswered questions. He hasn't actually said the word.
Can you move this one?
I do not. Under duress, I'm a move. I'm not giving you anything until you call your supervisor.
Oh, well done. You're not only by your own admission driving without a license, registration and insurance, but now you're covering the VIN, which is a crime in the state of New Jersey. But that's nothing compared to what you do at the end of this video. And you have the nerve to tell a cop in this video you're not a criminal.
They had me pulled over. Hey, Marvy.
Yes, Matty.
I just want to let you know I got pulled over by South Orange Police. Just being alert. Tell Natty for me. I just didn't get a chance, okay? Tell him not. Okay. Don't be in a rush. I'll let you know everything.
All right, Papa.
No problem. How you doing, officer?
Officer Robert, South Orange Police Department. Somebody's been on the bill.
Hi, how you doing? This officer pull me over using emergency light without emergency. That's my legal notice. I have a right to travel, and
Please tell me everybody's got that. Oh, come on. Even I haven't got that.
I also do not. I reserve all my rights under common law, law of the land. I reserve all my rights.
Now, I haven't got that, but I know. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. I do know. Have I got that? That is on the list. I reserve my rights. No, but if you've got I reserve my rights, that's yours.
I'm not sure why he pulled me over. I know the other officer called him and told him he came to the emergency. I could see him in my backup camera. He called him. I do not want to. Anything else I do, I'm going to do under duress. And yes.
Before we continue this any further,
Yeah.
are you gonna provide your license registration?
I don't have license and registration or anything else.
You don't have
None of that. I'm
Can
traveling.
you provide with your name?
My
Provide with the name, the full name.
under duress, I'll provide my name.
Okay.
Under duress, I'll provide my name.
You keep using that word, under duress.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Because driving without a license, registration, and insurance is illegal. So claiming to be under duress is not a valid argument or an honest position to hold.
Nice mean. Ah! Man. You've got mid-roll outlets.
Can you provide with your full name?
Otherwise, what would happen to me? Can I ask you? I'm gonna do it under duress. I'm gonna make everybody accountable. I need a badge number, and I need a badge number, and okay. I just need it in a card at the end. No problem. I'm gonna do it under duress. My name is Moa Mengesha. Under duress.
Excuse me?
Dude, let me ask you, do you have a license in New Jersey?
I don't have a license in New Jersey. I'm not operating under Title 39. Can you please? I'm not operating. Can you please address them? I already gave you my notice.
Dude, your notice is completely irrelevant, and Title 39 applies to anyone operating a motor vehicle on a public road, whether you like it or not. But then again, you're a soft-sit, you're hardwired to find this out the hard way.
Title 39, I know that's there for a fact. And did he say I don't need a license? It's not a crime. This is not a vehicle. I'm traveling, not driving. Why haven't I got I don't need a license? That's one of the basic subset. Well, that's going in the list.
So this is two things, right?
Yes.
Either you're gonna provide with your full name.
I'm not.
In New Jersey. Listen,
I am not.
In New Jersey at all.
I'm not. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Can you please notify your? I reserve.
I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Oh, it is there. I don't need a license. How did I miss that? Where have I put that? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I don't need a license. So I don't need a license. And what did he say? What did he say then?
I'm traveling. Can you please notify?
I'm driving. I'm driving, not traveling. Oh, I can't even rig my own game. What the?
I reserve all my rights. Everybody being accountable. I do this all the time. This is the first time. This is the first time I got pulled over.
Okay, first of all, I know this is a big ask because you're obviously a know-it-all soft sit, but why don't you try listening instead of interrupting and talking over people? You might just learn something. Secondly, just because you haven't been pulled over until now doesn't mean you're right. It just means you've been lucky. Unfortunately for you, that luck is about to come to a grinding halt.
I will give you my information under duress, but I am traveling. All right? I do not want anything else. I am traveling. All right? This is my notice.
Can I see that? Can you take it off?
I can show it to you under duress. I'm not trying to. You can check everything else if you want to. This is my property. This is my thing. This is the notification. Okay? I'm traveling. I'm not.
Van, you missed a golden opportunity there. You should have put the meme in. I'm a traveling man. Should have put that in there, Van.
I'm operating
May I have your first and last name?
under duress. All right. Can you tell me your name and badge number so I could do? Can you please tell me?
Cooper, badge number 830. Now, may I have your first and last name?
I'm giving Officer Cooper under duress. My name is Moa Mengesha.
Can you spell that for me?
MOA, last name Mengesha. MENGESHA.
You're going to have to spell that slower, brother.
SHA. If you do not know about the law, I would like to call, please call a watch commander or a headers up, address them about the situation.
If you think a watch commander would be irresponsible enough to send their subordinates out without the knowledge and ability to do their job, then you're more stupid than you look. Also, you've already admitted to driving without a license, registration, and insurance. You've concealed your VIN. And at the end of this video, you flee from the police because the pseudo-legal woo you downloaded from the internet didn't work. So you're not really in a position to question anyone on their knowledge of the law.
Date of birth, please.
11/22/1982.
11/22/82.
Yes, that's the only information I'm giving you.
Okay, that's the most senior officer on the road right there.
How you doing? Can you please ask him to come on this side?
No problem. Come around to. Yeah. So let me ask you, do you have a license out on New Jersey?
I do not. I'm not operating under motor vehicle. I gave that up. I'm traveling. How you doing, officer? How are you? Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. He addressed me that you're a senior officer. I am exercising my right. I have a right to travel. That's my legal notice. The first one is UCC 1-109/1, a right to travel. I'm not operating under 39.
What? What did he just say? I missed that first time round.
Right. I have a right to travel. That's my legal notice. The first one is UCC 1-109/1, a right to travel. I'm.
Should we Google that?
Not operating. First one is UCC 1-109/1.
109. UCC-1-109. Oh, frick. Sorry.
You like it or not. But then again, you're a soft sit, you're hard.
I'm traveling. How you doing, officer? How are you? Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. He addressed me that you're a senior officer. I am exercising my right. I have a right to travel. That's my legal notice. The first one is UCC 1-109/1, a right to travel.
Right. UCC 1-109/1. Oh, that's 9-109. No, he definitely said 1, didn't he?
Travel. I'm not operating under 39. I'm not operating any motor vehicles. I'm just.
Sorry about this. I need to get this.
First one is UCC 1-109/.
UCC 1 dash. I've done it again. I'm so sorry. I keep clicking the mouse. UCC 1 1-109. Let's see what that says. There is no such UCC.
You've concealed your VIN, and at the end.
Please be recorded with body cam.
Yes, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. One is reserve all my rights without prejudice. I'm not operating any motor vehicles. I'm just traveling. I'm UCC 1-109/.
Okay. There is no UCC. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on a sec. Consider as UCC Article 1, General Part 1, 1-109, short title. Okay, all right. Okay, Section 1-109, section captions and subsection headings. Section captions of this act, the subsection headings in the article are secure transactions. It's and not parts of this act. And are not parts of this act used for. Okay, this is from Justia Law. This is, oh God, this is frustrating. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right, short title. Okay. That's 102. I can't find. Oh, here we go. 109. Okay. UCC Section 1-109 means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely diddly squat. If anything, from what I can find, it's got to do with construction. It starts with subsect 1-101 short title, 101-2, the purposes, rules of construction, variation by agreement, 103, the supplementary general purposes of law applicable, 1-104, construction against implicit repeal, section 1-105, territorial application of the act, section 1-106, remedies to be liably administered, 1-107, waiver or reunification of claim or right after breach, 1-108, severability, and that 1-109 is section captions and subsection headings. This is to do with construction, nothing else. Construction.
On a right to travel. I'm not operating under 39. I'm not operating any motor vehicles. I'm just traveling. I'm exercising my right. The second one is reserve all my rights without prejudice. I do not want no contract or anything else.
I'm not contracting with you. I will give you that. We've got Title 39, exercising my rights. I think if you've got I'm exercising my rights, you can have that. All right, let's carry on.
Anybody who trying to get me a contract will be liable.
The only person liable for anything here at the moment is you for driving illegally, and citing the Uniform Commercial Code and sticking it all over notices and fake plates is absolutely meaningless because the enforcement of traffic laws is not, nor has it ever been, done under commercial law. But you keep telling yourself that, and we'll carry on enjoying watching you guys get what you deserve.
Oh yeah, there's no contracts or anything here.
Okay.
So the one thing that we're encountering here is obviously this road right here. It's maintained by the state of New Jersey.
Yes.
The state of New Jersey gives drivers the privilege to drive on that road. And in order to do
No, we don't. Privilege to drive. You have a right to travel. That's a right. We cannot. No law. No nothing. Nobody. This is not vehicle. This is automobile. In order to have a vehicle, I have to be registered. I have to be registered and register with the plate. That means it's a motor vehicle. I'm not operating under motor vehicle. I have a right to any time.
So
You're not operating
It's
under
not a
motor
motor
vehicle.
vehicle. Can you please address your senior citizen? Look at it. Automobile.
I see that.
What did you
Automobile.
just say? Can you address your senior citizen? Oh my stars.
Please address your senior citizen. Look at it. Automobile.
I see that. But
Automobile.
If I called my sergeant a senior citizen, I'd be on T duty for about 6 months.
What makes it a vehicle? Can you please? I just want you to understand the law. What makes it a vehicle is you have to. It's a drive. Drive is for commerce.
okay.
For commerce. This is commerce, meaning I have to operate. Either I have to do Uber. I have to do transport something. I have to transport something for hire. I'm not doing none of that. I'm exercising my right to travel.
I see someone's been reading or regurgitating another idiot's misinterpretation of the phrase employed in from an outdated version of Black's Law Dictionary. Hey, moron, the state gets to define definitions, not you.
Welcome to Print Online, the new fast, easy, affordable way to print.
Seriously.
Stop spending money on
I've said this before, though, about mid-roll adverts, that it's not down to the individual creator. I never click. When I upload a video, I never click mid-roll adverts. If you see them, then that's YouTube's fault. YouTube are doing that, not the creator.
There's a motor in the car.
It doesn't mean a vehicle.
If this car was
It doesn't mean anything. No. I'm just addressing everybody gonna be any type of force for any this. No. I'm just any type of force to contract me or anything else. As everybody will be reliable. I just want everybody to know.
Everybody's going to be reliable. Is this? Have we done field sobriety tests on this guy? He's either pissed as a chuck or high as a kite. One of the two.
Every other city known about this. This is not the first time I'm doing it. I just want everybody else to know.
Right, so you're one of those arrogant soft-sits who goes around visiting various police departments like you're the first person ever to do it, and then lecture them on the right to travel, when all you're really doing is informing the department that you will be committing crimes in their jurisdiction in the near future. Yeah, please continue doing that and video it like this guy did in Massachusetts because it worked out really well for him.
identify you. That's it. And it's
Yes.
and that's all.
All right.
The plate, fictitious.
It's not fictitious plate. It's not. I'm not operating under motor vehicle. I'm not operating. I want you.
You keep saying I'm not operating under motor vehicle. You are driving a motor vehicle. It is a vehicle that has, guess what, at the front? A motor.
Sergeant, I want you to understand. I'm not operating. No, please address him. I'm not operating under Title 39.
That's fine.
I just address it. I just want them to know that there are a lot of people who doing this. There's a lot of people we do.
Oh shit, we know there's a lot of people doing this. We know, and we're all out here debunking it.
Doing this. We're not criminals. We just like to exercise our rights.
I think that's on the list. I think that's on the list. I'm not a criminal. pretty sure. No, it's not. Guess what? It is now. I'm not a criminal. Right. That's in for the next one.
We don't do crimes.
We're not committing crimes and we're not criminals, says the guy who, by his own admission, is driving without a license, registration and insurance and pretending to disguise it as a right he doesn't have. And who goes on to make off from the police at the end of this video when he realises the game is up.
We not. So what is the first and foremost? In order for you to use, the officer uses emergency light to pull me over, even if it was a traffic stop. He violated a federal crime.
All right, well, this is a traffic stop.
It don't matter.
It is not a federal crime to use emergency lights to pull a vehicle over. They're not only known as emergency lights, they are known as warning lights.
Even if it is, right now, I know I'm detained. Yes.
And that's it. If we issue a summons, then you'll be on your way.
No problem.
All right.
I'm doing it under duress. I reserve my right. You notified you CC, did you?
I see the plate. I saw
Can I ask you, can you put it in the camera what I'm showing it to them?
Sure.
All right. I reserve my right. Okay? And then can you please let you see, you can check everything. I'm not trying to cover anything. If you want to check, you can check. If you want to check, you can check. I don't have no problem with it.
If you didn't have a problem showing your VIN, why cover it up, and why did you refuse to let the officer see it when he asked?
I'm not lying anything. This is my automobile. If you want to under duress, I'll give it to them.
Just stay right there.
All right.
We'll be with you in just a second.
No problem. Can you please advise all the city of South Orange? There are people who are going to exercise their rights. This is not, you might not used to it. This is not a traffic. We're not operating under Title 39. Under Title 18, Section 242 and 241, anybody who trying to contract me will be
Title 18, 241, 242.
accountable. That's a federal lawsuit.
Okay.
I must look into that.
Can you please, officer, for the entire stop?
One more time.
Can you please, I just want to address it. Can you please, the entire time, do not cut your camera off. That's tampering evidence. When you go over there, do not, for entire, please, address them too. Do not cover your camera. Do not do any of this. This is unlawful, please. Under duress, can I take your name and badge number so I could give it to you?
Give it to Officer Discerning.
Discern.
817.
All right, I'm giving him. Fourth Amendment violation.
Fourth Amendment violation. Violating my fourth, something to do with the fourth. You're violating the fourth. You can have, you're violating the fourth. Ooh, I'm getting close. And with regard to that comment, officer, when you go back to your car, do not turn off your camera. Why on earth would they do that? Because when this goes to court, and trust me, this will go to court. I'll explain why a little bit later. When this goes to court, they will produce their BWCs, body-worn cameras. They will produce those as evidence of what this guy say. So why the hell would you turn it off? Just don't do it.
Under duress.
Which again means absolutely nothing because it's a crime to conceal the VIN. Also, for a guy who claims the law doesn't apply to him, he sure does like to threaten other people with those same laws. Laws for thee, but not for me. Anyway, let's skip ahead to where the sergeant arrives.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing today?
How are
Sergeant
you?
Albino, South Orange PD.
How you
I just want
doing?
to advise you everything's being audio and video recorded. Okay?
Thank you very much, sir.
How you doing, sir? Okay, so the motor vehicle stop for today is, I was advised, is the plates, okay?
Yeah.
Plates on the car aren't valid plates on the tag.
I am
Do you
not-
have anything that is valid on the vehicle?
I am not operating under Title 39. I'm reserving all my rights. Like my legal notice, I'm only traveling under the rest. I gave them the information so they can check. This is my automobile. I purchased it, but I never intend on operating. I'm not operating motor vehicle. Operating meaning I am for commerce, for hire, for anything else. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not operating under Title 39. I'm reserving all my rights. As a legal notice, title, if you notice, title, I'm sorry,
So I'll stop. You don't worry about
Yes.
the information that you're telling me. I understand all that, and I'm actually very well versed on what you're trying to say there.
Yeah.
However, you're in the state of New Jersey, which operates under Title 39, and as
It's
that,
only.
just listen.
Can
just
I
let me
can I
finish.
say just please? I know that's why I don't want to explain. Only.
Title 39. If I operate a motor vehicle, meaning I register my automobile. I said, no, this is an automobile. If I transport anything, or do Uber Eats, do anything like that, I'm very versatile, you know. If I do that, I have to do that. I'm not operating under Title 39.
That I reserve
What
without
you're saying.
prejudice. That means that's my legal notice. I am a living man.
listen to
I'm
me.
not operating as an entity as of now. I'm not doing any of that. If
Okay.
it's a time needed, I have to do that. I will do that. For now, I'm not doing any of that. I gave them my information
You're-
under duress.
Nonsense. You guys use the sovereign citizen script whether you're engaged in what you perceive to be commercial activity or not. So give it a rest with pretending to do what's right when needed.
Ooh, I think Van has given us one there. How about I'm not working in commerce? You can have I'm not working in commerce. You can have that.
Doing the right thing would be driving in accordance with state law. Anyway, I'll leave a link to a very good example of this where a couple of sovereign citizens attempt the script with a truck full of gardening equipment in the description.
What if we told you you could do all this with one drone?
And
For
we
the first
appreciate
and foremost, the first thing I want to make a complaint is the.
We can go from there.
No, can I
afterwards.
say
We're
the.
addressing right now. Let me
No. First,
let me speak to you. Right,
yes.
you asked for a supervisor.
Yes.
Right, you wanted to speak to a supervisor.
Yes.
I'm here to speak to you.
Yes.
And I'm here to address everything.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So right now, I understand everything that you've told me. However, you're traversing a roadway in the state of New Jersey,
It
which
doesn't
operates
mean
under
anything.
Title 39.
It doesn't.
Here's
The
what-
Title 39
You're not
do
letting me
not trump because I'm trying to explain.
You asked to speak.
Sorry, please. Yeah, I
Listen to me.
understand, sir.
You asked to speak to me, right? I'm here
Yes.
speaking to you, but you're interrupting me. I
Yes.
can't run by what you need
Yes.
if you continue to interrupt.
Yes.
This guy is the very definition of the term chronic interrupter. As you know, most, if not all, sovereign citizens suffer from it. One of the telltale signs is a need to control the conversation. And because this sergeant is not letting him do that, this happens.
Yes.
Because you're in the state of New Jersey, traversing
It's-
the roadway, Title 39 applies here, and that's the laws that we have here.
If
in the
only
state of
if
New
it is
Jersey.
a motor
Okay,
vehicle.
now
If
let me
it
finish.
if it is
This
yes.
is a motor vehicle,
It's not.
okay?
It's
It's
not.
a motor and it's
It's
a
not.
vehicle.
It's
Therefore,
not a
you're
vehicle.
operating it.
It's
Let
not.
me finish. You're
I'm trying
interrupting
to
me.
address you. You are not
Therefore-
informed of the law. Can you please
Listen.
address?
Sir,
Go ahead and address
I'm trying to-
my thing. I'm trying to be very, very, very,
we are very well versed in the
I
law in the
understand.
state of New Jersey.
I understand
Whatever
that.
laws you have
You
outside of
champion,
here
you
do
it's
not
not. It is.
apply in
It
this-
is. It is.
in
You
this
cannot
state.
trump it.
So
again,
You
sir,
cannot
I'm gonna ask you to do
constitution.
me a favor.
Yes.
All right,
The
I
car,
didn't see. I
because
didn't
it's
hear
not
that, but you
registered.
can have it.
It's not registered.
Can you turn the vehicle
Why
off?
would I have to do that, my
I'm
brother?
asking you kindly to please
Please
turn
do
the
not.
vehicle
I'm
off.
not gonna do that because can
I'm
you please
asking
call
you
your
kindly to please
supervisor?
turn the
Why do
vehicle
I have
off.
to
I
turn
am
it
the
off?
supervisor.
No, I'm not.
Sir, don't drive off.
Oh. And there we go. Right. So let's
Well, for someone who claims to not be a criminal, you're doing a really good impression of one.
Right, let's push this forward. Damn it, I honestly thought everyone was going to get
I just rode away from him. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, but your dumbass gave them your.
And that's it. That is the last image we have of this guy.
I'm gonna give you.
And he's also got a severely broken windscreen. That's a big no-no. So that's it. This is where the video ends. Well, not Van's video, but that's where this guy's video ends. So as per usual, we do not know what happened to this gentleman. Shocking. I thought we were going to get Oh. All right, let's do another one. Let me check my notifications. Right. Come to me. Yeah, he drove away. He took off. The sergeant was talking to him on the passenger side, and the sergeant asked him to put it in park. Why the engine wasn't turned off straight away, I don't know. But the sergeant noticed that the engine was still running, and he says, "Can you put it in? Switch the engine off, put it in park." Next thing you know, and he went. He just took off. And I mean, if you want to hear it, I can play you where his engine goes. He took off. He didn't just drive away. He fled. Felony, fleeing, and evading. So a simple no tag or failed to display tag misdemeanor turned straight into a felony in a heartbeat. Ooh, he's in trouble. You think? Oh, yeah. He's in big trouble. Big trouble. All right. Thank you, Van, for that one. When was the last time we did bingo? It was a couple of... Paracord, when was the last time we did bingo? It was a couple of weeks ago, eh? I forgot about this one.
We have a stud.
Is he me? He just found a stud. Just kidding. Just kidding. I think he was talking about me. Found a stud. Right. Yeah, I think it was about 2. So I was in hospital 2 weeks ago. Oh no, it's probably a week ago. Oh, actually, maybe. Hang on, let me check. Let me just double check. Live stream, open panel, after panel. Okay. The last sovereign, I still can't say it. Sovereign Citizen bingo we did was the 19th of August. That was 2.5 weeks ago. In that case, we haven't seen this video. Oh my stars. It's a Mortard, Softard video. Go get your popcorn ready. Put the kettle on. Do what you've got to do. In fact, because I need to put the cat out. That's a fact. So what we'll do in the meantime is we will play and I'm sorry to do this to everybody. but we will play. Right, we will play. Hey, Dub. Got your email. Thank you very much. Definitely going to look into that. Absolutely 100% definitely going to look into that. Thank you very much. And PJC, well, it was me. Oh my God. Oh. And you didn't say hello back to me. I didn't see, where were you? I didn't see where you. Didn't see you. Right. Seriously, the cat has got to go out, which is actually quite funny because the new place I'm in has a cat and a dog. So I actually do now have a legitimate excuse to put the cat out, although it's got a cat flap. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep. And at the moment, I've got plenty of time on my hands. I will look into that. Well, no. Well, bearing in mind it's 12 o'clock in Melbourne, and she's probably busy at work, then no. And the algorithm brought me here. I hope you do. Well, thank you, algorithm. I think I love you, algorithm. That's amazing. Thank you. Hum along if you can't sing along. Oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. Well, I can sing. Yes, I know, because she took off for a flight. Yes, I know. But nevertheless, still 2 hours behind. Anyway, right. This is going to be a little bit of self-indulgence. It's going to be a little bit of self-promotion. Now, that's what I wanted to say. Let's just play a little bit of this. Westchester County posts a nonsensical rambling video about, well, just like he does, just about everything. What does Chuck do? He makes a response video. Right, let's get past this a second. Oh, look at him. Look at him, bless him. Look at him. He's the martyr. Turn her up. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, hello, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. It is very much appreciated, as always. So, CC here has had an accident. He's just got back from the hospital. I sympathize. It's been a week since I was in hospital, to which I had to go again on Friday, and to which I have to go again next week. In fact, I have to go 3 more times. Anyway, that's by the by. So, I do warn you, this video is going to be long. Turns out, Chris's video is 12 minutes and 54 seconds, I think, from memory, and I want to address everything in his video. So this is going to be really long. So if you don't like long, flat earth videos, then you might as well just click the thumbs up button now. Make sure you subscribe using the button here or the icon here, and put the icon in. Delete this video and forget about it. But Chris talks absolute nonsense for 12 minutes and 54 seconds, and I want to address everything. So, let's get on with the video and see what total BS can come out of his mouth this week, as opposed to other weeks. Right. Oh, what on earth is that?
Dentists hate when you do this, but they can't stop you. This new
mid-roll
$100
adverts. I do not click mid-roll adverts. That's YouTube. Anyway, what I wanted to address was the fact that Chris has had this accident. Whatever he's done, I don't know. And bless him, it looks quite nasty, to be fair. So I do sympathize with him. He was in hospital. I do sympathize with him. But, and I should have called this, I should have called it on this very first video. I should have said, now Chris is at home and bored, got nothing to do other than actual research. I think my actual words were, I've got a suggestion for you, dickhead. Go do some actual fucking research. Try that. That's in part 2. I should have called it. Now he's at home. He's going to record a video every single day. Guess what came out today? A new video of nonsense, of bullshit. So now I've got to make more videos about him, which is really handy because I'm not at work at the moment. So do you see the parallax here? He's making videos. That means I make videos. Right. We're going to play this. I'm just going to... so his entire family divorced and disowned him. No, not yet. We all know the missus isn't happy. We all know that. His daughter, I don't know how old she is. I've heard her voice a couple of times. Early teens. I'm not sure how he actually... The next step over was more entertainment. My mum died. My mum didn't die. Her words. Eddie, you're completely losing me. All right. The cat's got to go out. Seriously. But I'm going to self-promote because that's what I can do. It's my channel. But enjoy this for the next few minutes.
Morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York. Westchester County, it's 8/28/24. As you can see, I'm injured. I only have about, I would say 3 to 4 weeks until I'm back to normal.
Chris, I'd like to say that I don't think you have ever been normal. Maybe you were one day, but you're certainly not normal now.
This does give me an opportunity. We'll be discussing that. However, for now, it's my birthday week, and this is how I get to spend it. It absolutely sucks. Right at the end of the summer, too. No more boating, no more fishing, nothing until October, possibly. Most people say, hey, this was a car accident. Actually, no, I was walking, believe it or not.
I've got to ask the question, what happened? Did you walk off the end of the ice wall? I'm sorry, I was put up to that. Tom Castro.
Walking back home. Huh. Amazing. Try to play it safe, and this is what happens. Anyway, the doctor's really good. I did get a notice here about the prescriptions they've given me, and I don't take any prescriptions at all. As a matter of fact, I never even picked them up. I live with the pain.
Oh, you're such a martyr.
This is from the Express Scripts. Apparently, this is about your oxycodone prescription, which I never picked up. I refuse to take it because it's got opioids, and it's very addictive. Do not alter your dosage prior to confirming with your doctor. And when you want some more, when you become addicted to it, you're no, thank you. No, thank you. Told the doctor I'll live with the pain. He's like, I'll prescribe it anyway. It's like, all right, do whatever you want. I'm not going to pick it up. As much as I hate doctors, I think this is an easy fix. Should be a 1, 2, 3 with him. And it was. I mean, I don't know if I got special treatment, though.
I could think of some special treatment that you could get.
Time would pass anyway if you think about it logically. But then, so if you do think logically or even anti-logically, clockwise or anti-clockwise, tick-tock, tock, tick, seesaw, Montreal, it amounts to the same thing.
Because literally, I was in surgery within 8 hours from when I arrived at the hospital. I was going to post that video a couple of days ago, but everything is fine. You know, I mean, I just wish there was somebody I can go after with this, but I can't. The Novocaine. Guys, I'm telling you, when they put Novocaine on your foot, literally it took a week until I had full feeling on my foot. Of course, when I get the full feeling, which I'm back, you know, now can move my toes and everything like that, the pain is, you know, take some Tylenol, 1,000 strength. It's fine. Okay, you don't need to take this shit that they prescribe you if anything like this should happen to you, or your kids, or anything like that. Don't take the drugs, guys. I'm living with the pain. Anyway, 3 to 4 weeks until I can put weight on this.
All right, I'm back. I do love that phrase, though. Don't take the drugs, kids. Don't take the drugs he's on. Please, kids. Please. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, we're back. Yes, they put Novocaine on his foot. Okay, and apparently he couldn't feel his foot for a week. I still want to know. If he fell up or down. Well, the problem is, as you heard what he said there, is the fact that he can't go after anybody for this. So that means there wasn't anybody else involved. There wasn't a vehicle involved. There wasn't a broken pavement that he tripped over, because he would go after the city for that. I think he just did something really stupid. We'll never find, well, we might find out, because this is going to go this is going to go on for about 3 weeks. He's already posted how many videos? Let me just check. Let's see. All right. He's already posted 2 more videos since the one I've just done. Both of them seriously, they're both cuckoo. The first one, I'm going to make a video on. Technically, he's begging for money. Technically, but he's got a plan. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to use his comments. I'm going to use his own comments against him moving forward. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. 8 people watching. Hello, 8 people watching. Thank you so much. Right. let's get back to this video. This is a mortard sovtard. We all know we love a good mortard sovtard. Let's see what happens. I am 2 away from winning bingo. Oh, no, not that button. That button. Welcome back to the Van Balian guys.
Welcome back to the Van Balian channel, guys. Today we head to Chambly, Georgia, courtesy of Crime Cam now, for a video where a Moorish sovereign citizen meets the asphalt for refusing to pull over and then cooperate during a traffic stop for speeding and swerving into oncoming traffic. Right, let's get into the video. And the brief chase comes to an end when additional officers arrive to block him in. I don't think he had any intentions of stopping otherwise.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
That is a nice car.
Roll your window down! Turn up the music off!
Is that a Mustang?
Roll the window down!
Put your window down right now. Roll the window down. Roll the window down the car. Roll the window down.
Roll your window down! He freaking floored it by me when I went down there. He was coming this way. I had it down on it. He floored it. Please see your hands now. Put your hands outside the window. Quit playing around with me.
Yeah, unfortunately, playing around is the only thing a sovereign citizen knows what to do. Oh, and playing the victim, of course. They are masters when it comes to that, as you will see very shortly.
Both hands. Put the other hand on the steering wheel. Put your hand on the steering wheel now. I can't see his right hand. This is not a game.
Put your right hand up.
Put your right hand where I can see it. Put your left hand up. Put hands up now.
That was Brett Direction.
Turn the car off. No.
Step out of the car.
Hold up.
Step out of the car.
Hold up. No.
Step out.
No. Hold up now. Hold up.
He began to argue with officers, claiming they had no jurisdiction or authority over him. When asked if he considered himself a sovereign citizen.
Right. Now, that's interesting. Okay, so the caption here is, he began to argue with us, claiming they had no jurisdiction or authority. So, going back to bingo, go on, I'll give you have no jurisdiction. And do we have, you have no authority over me? Do we have that? No, we don't. That's going in. You have no authority. Okay, that's definitely going in for the next one. All right, but you can definitely have, you have no jurisdiction because of what we see on screen.
He denied the assertion.
Yeah, well, like with every other dumb, misinformed softset, I guess they'll have to prove they have the authority and jurisdiction over him by cuffing, stuffing, and hauling him off to jail. And of course, he denies being a sovereign citizen.
Cuffing him, cuff and stuff him. Oh my God, that's funny. It's like, what is it? Pack 'em, stack 'em, and rack 'em.
Unfortunately for him, his actions prove otherwise.
Yeah, I know. Right. Man, you off the damn road.
All right. You have to put a lien on everybody.
Him. The law doesn't apply to me because reasons. Also him. I'm going to use the same law that doesn't apply to me to put a lien on each and every one of you for holding me accountable. Now, if that isn't sovereign citizen hypocrisy at its finest, then I don't know what is.
Oh, man. Seriously, mid-roll advert. Like I say,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Don't go like that. You don't have no right. Yeah. Step up. You don't have no right. Take it. So you can resume. Yeah, check out my ID. Sovereign citizen. No, I ain't no sovereign citizen. Nah, I'm not no sovereign citizen. You can't be a sovereign citizen.
Well, to say you're not a sovereign citizen, you're doing a really, really good impression of one. Well done.
is he saying no? Is he saying Inaka? Is he going on the Inaka tribe thing? Don't tell me you're going down the Inaka tribe. No. Please don't tell me you're doing that.
Come on. Whoa. Hold up. Man, hold up.
You good? We got you.
Now, hold up.
We got you.
Nah, ain't no you got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Nah.
Unlock your car, Taylor.
Dude, they've literally got you in every sense of the word. You can either accept it and move on like a man, or whine and moan like the sovereign citizen I know you are.
Did Van the man just swear and bleeped himself out like I did on my video? That's just
some I know you are.
I did as well. He bleeped himself out.
Nah, hold up. No. Sir, I don't give y'all no justification. Y'all have no.
Sir, either get in the car or get in the car.
Come on, get in the car.
No jurisdiction.
Come in the car. Get in the car.
Get in the car.
No
Come on, big
jurisdiction.
guy. Get in the car. Come on. Get in the car, please.
No jurisdiction.
We're gonna talk to you.
Pull him across.
Nah, you can talk. No.
In the car.
Sit down, woman. Sit down.
Just get him in a car. Don't open containers. Yeah.
And during the search of his vessel, they find a half-empty bottle of alcohol. And let me tell you, this is not just a standard-sized bottle, which explains the swerving into oncoming traffic. And I guess, well, narcissism explains.
What have we got about vessels? We got this. This is a vessel. Do we have that? No, we don't have this as a vessel. All right, that's going in the next one. This is a vessel. But in the meantime, as a show of good faith, this is not a vehicle. I will give this is not a vehicle.
The rest.
Hey, Mike. What is this?
Oh, that cop has just given that cop his Moorish ID and has gone, what is this? And he's looking at going, well, I'll be fucked if I know.
Do that, man. You did that. You fell. Is he exempt? Whoa.
Oh, of course he's. Has he given him his like consulate ID? Consulate ID. And so the cop's going, is he exempt because he's from the consulate? No, there is no consulate of the fucking mortalerism. Nothing.
And he's intoxicated. He's highly intoxicated. So we got
ARL call.
I've never seen this. Is that even legit?
No, it's not legit. We know it's not legit. Every man and his dog knows it's not legit.
That's Sean. I know what it looks like.
Oh,
that's smelling.
What is that?
Did I really say nice Dodge Challenger at the beginning of this video? I take that back. Who puts what looks like a trash bag over where the window is supposed to be instead of getting it replaced? Soft seats and nice cars just do not mix. Anything they touch turns to crap.
That's twice in one video that Van has bleeped himself out. What I do want to say about that, though, is who wants to take me on a bet? How did that window, or sorry, let me rephrase that. Why does that window need replacing? Anybody want to take me on a bet as to why that window needs replacing? Anybody? Anybody? No? All right. I win. That got smashed out by a cop not long ago. Guaranteed.
That's just do not mix. Anything they touch turns to crap.
No jurisdiction.
Why didn't you just listen, man? This could have been a lot easier. Huh? It's not jurisdiction over you as an individual.
Said every cop ever.
Huh? I gave y'all my ID.
Yeah.
I'm Kava El Ashe Bay. And y'all about to have a lien on side of y'all.
Okay. That's illegal, by the way. I don't know if you're clear, but the legislator made that illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah, it is. It's illegal.
A lien
is illegal.
Y'all hurt me.
All right.
Listen to me. You see my lip,
baby?
Yeah, that'll be from when you were put face down into the asphalt. That can happen when you resist arrest. Get over it. And yes, the officer is correct, likely because this is not the first time he's been threatened with paper terrorism. Filing a false lien in Georgia is a felony with a sentence of between 1 and 10 years and a fine of up to 10 grand. So good luck with that lien.
Should just be 10 years.
This new incredible fire torch lighter will burn through literally anything. It will give you fire, no matter what mother.
I'm gonna read something to you, man.
All right. You have the right to remain silent.
The implied consent notice for suspects age 21 over the state of Georgia's conditions. You're privileged to drive upon the highways of this state. Upon your submission to the state-administered chemical test of your blood, breath, urine, and other bodily substances for the purposes of determining
I'm not a corporate
if you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
corporate ward.
If you are,
under you.
if you refuse this
United
testing,
Nations.
your Georgia driver's
You're under
license
the
privilege
UN.
to drive on the highways of this state
I don't have no.
will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit to blood or urine testing may be offered as evidence against you at trial.
No.
If you submit the testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.80 grams or more, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of this state may be suspended for a minimum period.
What is your
1 year.
status?
After first submitting to
Are
the
you a national
state test,
Oh, I hate that question, eh? I hate that question. Are you a national? Well, it's a shit question. It really is.
What is your nationality?
To additional.
Oh, well, there you go. What's your nationality? American. Not me. The police officer. What's your... Well, American. Simple answer.
You are test of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances.
You're not a nationality.
At your own expense.
You are
from qualified personnel of your own choosing.
Nah.
Will you submit to the state administered chemical test of your blood and breath?
Never.
Okay. You have a Georgia driver's license, so
no, nah.
You fall under Georgia driver law.
Of course, he has a driver's license from the state that supposedly doesn't have jurisdiction over him. What a total fraud. And of course, his only rebuttal to this is, nah. This, by the way, is not his only contract with the state, but more on that in a minute.
Nuh-uh.
You're going to like this.
Nuh-uh.
You seen.
Listen to me. Dealt with this before. Been doing this longer than you've been alive, so don't worry.
See my traveling card.
Okay. I got you.
Got nothing to do. Yeah.
I got you, man.
Right, so now the supervisor, who I'm guessing he demanded, arrives on the scene. And unfortunately for him, and fortunately for us, sovereign citizens still haven't got the memo that supervisors are immune to pseudo-legal BS.
He'd like to speak to my superior. Yes, sir.
You are the superior.
I am the superior, sir.
So you obviously deal with law.
Yeah.
Spoke about this a few years ago. Well, I've spoken to it about a few years ago, but I spoke to this about a few weeks ago. I hate the word superior. I much prefer the word supervisor. A superior is someone ultimately better than I. That's a superior. A supervisor is someone that is above myself, but also will develop, encourage, excite, and just make me a better person. I don't want a superior. A superior just sits behind an ivory desk, in an ivory chair, in an ivory cloud. But a supervisor is someone that just encourages and develops and just brings out the best in you. So I definitely hate the word. Sorry, but I do hate the word superior. Nobody is superior to anybody. Nobody is superior to anybody.
Yes.
So I'm a Moorish National Republic.
Okay.
And I'm an Aboriginal, indigenous.
No,
okay.
You're not. No, you are not. No, you are not. And if I had the ability to hit a button and go, wrong, 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 you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, then I would push that button right here, right now.
Everything that's going on right now is illegal.
Says the sovereign citizen suspected of speeding, reckless driving, driving with an open container of alcohol, and driving under the influence. But yeah, you keep telling yourself that little story.
It's illegal based on what?
We're dealing with Moorish national citizen. I'm not a United citizen.
Okay.
I'm not a United citizen. What? Oh, actually, on the bingo card, you can actually have that. I'm not a citizen. We can have that. I'm so close. I'm so close to rigging my own bingo card right now. I mean, not rigging. I'm so close to winning bingo card. Whew. Did I say rigging out loud? Can I take that back? No, I don't think I can.
You are taking is absurd.
Okay. Do you have some document to represent?
I gave you my
more
card.
citizenship?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Who produces it?
I mean,
where is it produced? Who produces that document?
It's UN. I got.
Who produces it? Taj Tariq Bey, Sharon Tracy Gale Bey, and the other woman. Oh, fuck, what's her name? Pauline Bey. That's who produces it. That's who makes the money. You're being grifted. Sorry, dude.
Got my UN number on there. I got my United Nations number on there.
Okay.
So it's on my card.
Okay.
They got my card. They got my wallet.
Okay.
And nothing that I have is illegal.
Apart from your fake ID. Yeah, we'll let that slide.
Nothing.
How about the alcohol? The open containers of alcohol?
Nothing.
How about the alcohol on your breath?
I'm not in your jurisdiction.
Oh, so you said, okay, I got you. So you're saying based on the fact you're not in my jurisdiction.
Then you need to deal with the Moorish National Republic federal government.
So we need to do what then? What we need to do?
Release me.
And then deal
with the Moorish National federal government.
National federal government.
Because what you're dealing with right now is a lawsuit.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot to add filing offences against public administration, i.e. filing false and malicious liens against public officials to that long list of crimes he is suspected of committing. Oh, and by the way, shout out to the supervisor for pretending to take him seriously with just the right amount of sarcasm.
Oh, man, mid-roll adverts.
Okay, I understand. So we're not able to enforce traffic statute on Georgia roads.
You guys are private. You guys are private. Yeah, you guys are private.
Okay.
You're not in the public.
Gotcha.
So as in the private. I'm Kaba El.
Well, a lot of what you're saying is conceptual. It's probably better for court, but it's not good for the side of the road.
It's not about court. Court is now.
No,
it's about what
what you're saying is conceptual.
Nah, it's not. No, you're not. What you're doing is illegal.
I hear you, man.
You stomp this out? You want to pour this out and stomp this out?
Yeah, we can pour it out and stomp it out. Yep.
You know what's funny is that he's not beholden to the law. He damn sure got an EBT card.
What? What?
Oh.
So
let me just bring up full screen. EBT card. Somebody. Hello, Christo. Hello, my friend. Somebody explain EBT card. I think that's like a benefit sort of card. Employment benefit something. Somebody quickly. Somebody give me EBT. And we'll play that comment again.
You have a Georgia card. Is the EBT card?
About here. EBT. Isn't that's something to do with from what we have in, what's my nose bleeding? What we have in, certainly have in England is a UB40. But I do know something about EBT. I think it's, food. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's helping the, how can I put this very, very politely? It's about the government providing assistance to unemployed people to help them put food on the table. I think that's Is that the best way I can put it? It's like what we have here in New Zealand. It's what we call a WINS card. I don't even know what. Rule number 1, put your phone on silent. I do apologize. That was my phone telling me that it's fully charged. Yeah, we have a what we call over a WINS card. Working Income New Zealand, WINS. So EBT electronic. Sorry, I can't fucking read that. Let me bring it up. Electric benefit transfer stamps, EBT food stamps. Okay, food stamps. So, okay, which is like what I just said, a WINS card. So you get your sort of benefit payment put onto a card, you swipe it, you have to sign for it, your signature has to match the back of that card. If it doesn't, well, that's a completely different story. But yeah, so you're basically given food stamps for food. All right, let's just go back.
Yep.
Let's just go back to what's been said.
You want to pour this out and stomp this out?
Yeah, we can pour it out and stomp it out. Yep.
You know what's funny is that he's not beholden to the law. He damn sure got an EBT card.
What? What?
So the comment there was, he's not holding to the law, yet he's got an EBT card. So, and again, I encourage you to enlighten me on this, but to get an EBT card, don't you have to be registered with the United States government as, and your status has to be poor, unemployed, suffering? So how do you get an EBT card if you're not part of the government? Or am I missing something? Am I confused? Seth says, yes, EBT is government benefits like food and essentials paid for us. Paid for us, 100%. Paid for us, the good old citizens. So you get that. I do get the irony. I do get the irony, 100%. And Krista says, yes, you do. So you want to be a Moorish American sovereign citizen that takes yourself out of society, takes you away from US citizenship, puts you completely over there in Morocco. Don't forget, the Moors, they live in Morocco. And yet you've got the bollocks and the nerve to go to the US government and say, I'm poor, I'm impoverished, please give me an EBT. But you claim you're not a US citizen. Apart from Seth, Can anybody else see the fucking irony in this? Even Morocco, of course they do. Morocco, where, God, where do I have it? I do have it somewhere. I have a press release. I have a press release from the government of Morocco. Oh, fuck, where is it? I've got a press release from the actual government of Morocco stating that the Moorish American movement. Oh, no, that's the MSTOA. Sorry, my flatmate's got the vacuum out. I do have a statement from the MSTOA that the Moorish movement has got absolute fuck all to do with him. The Moorish government, the actual Moorish government, i.e. Morocco, I've yet to work out, but I think it will come one day. Let's get back to this.
So, you have a Georgia card. Is the EBT card? Is that yours?
So for anyone wondering what an EBT card is, it's an electronic benefit transfer. Government assistance, basically.
Oh, sorry, Van. I didn't mean to bust your bubble on that one. Where is it?
Nothing. How about the alcohol? No, the open containers of alcohol? Nothing. How about the alcohol on your breath? I'm on federal and deal with federal.
Got liens.
You have a Georgia card. Is the EBT card?
Here we go.
Is that yours?
Sorry.
So for anyone wondering what an EBT card is, it's an electronic benefit transfer. Government assistance, basically. So he's not a United States citizen when it comes to laws that are inconvenient to him, but he's right there at the front of the queue when he can take advantage of a government program. The hypocrisy is astounding.
It's not yours? Whose is it?
This is valid. It's a valid driver's.
Well, you got a driver's license. What about this one?
No, I don't have no driver's license.
This has your picture on it.
My travel card.
No, this says driver's license.
No, you taking something that's not what I gave you. What I gave.
Okay, not see. I was almost gonna listen to you, but now you're just saying things are just untrue, patently untrue. I'm holding your driver's license with your picture on it.
I didn't give you that.
Doesn't matter if you gave it to us. You possess it.
Like you taking my right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not. I don't have anything more to say.
In the state of Georgia, you're required to present that to us.
I gave you my.
And you have it, so you've done that part right.
That's not the one he presented.
Oh, okay.
But
at least he has it,
he's
right?
got a Georgia driver's license.
There's his wallet.
And it's valid.
And don't forget his shoe.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't go from that. No, it is not.
Hey, watch me put this in here.
Okay, gotcha.
No.
Yeah.
I gave you.
And then he's got
Where's my ID?
20.
Yeah.
21, 22.
Okay.
Well, tonight you're being charged under Georgia law.
No.
And then,
For operating a vehicle in the state of Georgia.
Under Georgia.
I wish I was born in Georgia. I love that accent. Well, yeah, because tonight you're being charged under Georgia law, boy. That's what I'm saying. Oh God, I wish I was born in Georgia. or North Carolina or South Carolina. God, I wish I was born in America.
With that Georgia driver's license, you are tonight.
No,
and I'm not going to argue with you.
You don't have to argue with me.
Yeah, you want to talk in
you're
court.
right. I'm not.
Exactly. You're right about that, too. You go to court. Argue that.
Yeah, you'll get a court date.
Right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. There is another 25 minutes of this video to go, but there are...
Oh, God, I love that accent. I love the mid-southwest accent. Absolutely. I'm going to love it. You know what I'm saying, boy? You know what I'm saying to you? Yes, indeed, sir. I like his ring. Oh, look at his ring. Look at that. Oh, God, that's amazing. That's brought a tear to my eye. It really has. And that's on his wedding. That's his wedding band. I can't say anymore. Right. Okay, we are going to do one more video. What time is it now? 2 hours, 7 minutes. We're going to go for 2.5 hours. And then, as per usual, we will take a break. You can't just make a comment like that and leave out the details. Oh, I've just had a comment on my video. Oh, different video. Okay. Right, where was I? I got completely digressed there. Right, let's go back. Right, we've watched. Right, who's the first person to give me a number between? Hang on a sec, because we've watched this. We've watched. Hang on. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56. We've watched a lot of videos, guys. We have watched a lot of videos. Right. Somebody give me, right, let's start here. Somebody give me a number. Oh, no, I've got to get past Chloe. Oh, I'm still getting comments on Chloe from nearly a year ago. I posted a comment when I was back in Australia. In fact, that's more than 7 months ago. Oh, maybe not. I posted a comment on the Chloe video. I says, on behalf of all Australians, I apologize. I've got something like 624 comments on my post. Right, somebody give me a number between 60 and 100. No, 12 doesn't quite cut it. Cupcake. 12 doesn't quite cut it. We've got 7 people watching. That's amazing. Hello to all 7 people out there. Thank you so much for watching. It really is appreciated. Thank you. You may not be in the chat and you may not be sending messages or whatever. That's fine. 60 and 100. But thank you. Thank you for watching. Truly appreciated. Honestly, it really is. It means a lot to me. It really means a lot. $75. All right. Right. 60, 64, 68, 72, 74, 75. Oh, okay. Right. I've not seen this video. God, I wish you'd pick 78, but that's fine. 75, here we go.
Why is it so hard to replicate the quality of traditional Japanese knives? For most of us, a knife is just one of many things in the kitchen drawer. But for the bladesmiths in Japan, it's a work of art and tradition that has been passed down from generation to generation for over 1,000 years. These techniques are rarely recorded, which means many of them disappear with their inventors, making these premium knives more expensive and harder to come by. Meanwhile, filled with cheap, flimsy, low-grade knives with none of those bladesmithing traditions. To preserve these valuable traditions and make them accessible to everyone across the world, we at Matsuto set out to create a knife that captures the essence of Japanese bladesmithing and bring its heritage to everyone across the world. The designers behind the Matsuto knife spent nearly a decade in the remote villages of southern Japan, studying Japanese bladesmithing history, techniques, and philosophy that were once used to produce the highest quality samurai katanas, all the way up to the Edo period. As Japan moved from katana to more contemporary weapons, these bladesmiths had their craft to produce knives instead, in order to preserve their family legacy and expertise. While some of them wanted to keep their techniques local and secret, others wanted to share their methods to the rest of the world. Armed with this knowledge, the designers returned home with a single goal in mind: to design the ultimate Japanese-style knife that is affordable and available for the rest of the world. What they came up with was unreal. The Matsuto knife is a result of years of research, design, and technological innovation that captures the spirit of Japan.
Just go back just a couple of seconds there. Oh, you can't go back on an advert. Hang on a sec. Can we do a side by side? Is that possible? Can we do side by side? Yeah. I bought these knives because they are, pretty cool. However, after using this knife that you see on this advert right here, after using this about trying to think what I did. I did that. After using this knife about 5 times, it goes blunt as fuck. The knife that you can see that gentleman holding right there is exactly the same as this knife. It's fucking useless. Seriously, after about cutting a couple of chops of meat and a couple of vegetables, it's fucking useless. Do not buy this knife. Cost me a fucking fortune because I thought, yep, I'll buy this knife. It'll save me all the time in the world. Do not buy this knife. Do not click on the buy now. Seriously, this is fucking useless. I'm going to throw it over there. Didn't even stick. Do not buy that knife. Absolutely fucking useless. Sorry, I was marked. It's all right. You can have Ginsu knives, but this knife on screen here, the what's it called? What's it called? Matazo. Oh, Matazo. Just don't do it. Seriously. I've got them. I've got 2 of them. And they're fucking useless. After about 10 uses, blunt as fuck. You have to keep resharpening. Have to. Oh. Just don't do it. Don't do it. So, henceforth, therefore, we can skip past this video. Skip past this advert.
How are you doing, sir?
Not good. Can you see my front?
Okay, before we start, the title of this video does sound like clickbait, but I promise you it's not. In fact, it could.
What is the title of this video? Marine vet goes full soft sit over broken light after striking a deer. That's not clickbait. Okay, but let's see what you got, Van.
Couldn't be more.
So Swiss Army knives are better. Oh, fucking oath. Absolute 100% oath. Oops. Sorry, wrong button. That one.
Accurate. A marine vet apparently hit a deer with his car. Not sure if the deer survived, but it did break this guy's headlight, which is the initial reason for the traffic stop by Colorado State Patrol. He then, in his infinite wisdom, decides to go full soft sit and start accusing 2 officers of violating their oath when...
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Just back up the truck a moment. If you hit a deer, it's, well, I suppose it depends where you hit it. But we all know that deers stop in the middle of the road and look straight at the car. And if you're going to hit a deer, then it's going to impact the bonnet. Yes, I said bonnet. And plus or minus the lights. So if he only broke a light, that means the deer was running across the road. And if you're hitting a deer as it's running across the road and you only hit it with your driver's light, sorry, in your language, passenger's light. In fact, no, this makes a big difference. This makes a massive difference. Because if your passenger's light's broken, that means you hit it on the right-hand side. And therefore, it would have gone over the bonnet. If the deer had run across the road from you, and as a driver in potentially only, I don't know, 10 countries in the world that drive on the wrong side of the road, then you would only have smacked it in the arse, and therefore it would be alive. Let's see what this video has.
Things don't go his way. Right, let's get into the video.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We're on our way from Paragosa Springs.
Heading on Highway 160. We're here with Officer...
I'm Trooper Enriquez with the Colorado State Patrol.
Trooper Enriquez and... Oh, yeah, there's no... Excuse me, Trooper, may we have your name, please?
My name's Trooper Wilson, Colorado State Patrol. IBM 0046.
Okay,
The contact is recorded.
Sweet.
How are you doing, sir?
Not good. Can you see my front?
It's Keanu Reeves. Seriously.
Yeah, can you see that?
Hit a deer.
There's two reasons you're being contacted today. So, passenger side headlight, it's out, but obviously we can see that's damaged. And you don't have any tags on the vehicle, okay? All right, so that's why you're being contacted. Do you have any questions about that?
Look at those pupils. Look at those eyes. Look at the... Hello. Red flag. Red flag.
I have no questions about it, no.
Okay, awesome.
No.
Got a driver's license, registration, proof of insurance on you, sir.
I have an identification. Just a second.
The hat is also a red flag, to be fair.
Okay, you're covering the name.
My bad.
You have a nice dog. All right, do you have a valid license?
I do, but not contracted with Colorado.
So you're what?
So I'm not contracted with Colorado.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
It means that I have no license with Colorado.
Some kind
You
of
got it with another
hound. I'm not sure what kind.
It's with another state,
Or
but
dog of some sort.
I mean, I'm not in any type of association with that contract right now.
Contract. What do you mean by that?
Okay, first of all, if you don't contract with the state of Colorado, then get off their roads. And secondly, he's not saying it, but he does have a valid driver's license out of Arkansas. So this BS about not contracting with Colorado, which is not a thing because you're conflating contract law with criminal, is nonsense.
I'm trying to
It's like the license is for the commercial use of whatever, right?
Okay. So you need a valid driver's license to operate a vehicle in the state of Colorado, okay, sir?
Well, that's why I was showing you that there to be able to
Are
have.
you going to come back with a valid driver's license?
Excuse me?
Are you going to have you ever had a valid driver's license?
Not in Colorado, no.
Not in Colorado?
No.
All right, can I see that ID again?
His eyes.
All right, I don't want to blind you, but I got to get it up, okay?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Geico's closed. Go say again.
What's your middle name? I just see the initial.
Miguel. M-I-G-E-L.
Thank you.
I mean, props to him for not being a dick about identifying himself and being fairly pleasant about all this. Okay. But according to his logic, isn't giving his name and date of birth contracting with the state of Colorado something he doesn't want to do? But we all know soft states love to cherry pick laws they like or are convenient while ignoring the ones they don't, which in this case is registration.
You're just on the phone with the insurance company.
And they're closed for the weekend.
They're closed.
That looks like a bad day. What's your date of birth, sir?
Oh, don't redact it.
Okay. And where do you reside? Where would your ID be out of?
Well, the place that I'm working at now is in Walsenburg.
Is in Walsenburg?
Yeah.
Okay. But when you had a prior ID, or if you did, what state is it out of?
Arkansas.
It's Arkansas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, the great state of Arkansas. Definitely on my list of states to visit when I eventually make it to the US. And of course, the home of Arkansas Police Activity, NST, Police Pursuits, and all the other channels who cover those awesome dashcam videos. Mm-hmm. We love you guys.
Mm-hmm. We do indeed. Thank you so much.
Okay, and do you have the registration and insurance for the vehicle?
Yeah, let's check here. Hold on.
After that resounding non-recommendation, you should play the clip from Crockett. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Yeah, I know. Oh God, I went all Australian then. Oh fuck! Now I'm talking a fucking Australian. Fucking stroll on.
Split.
I'll give my dispatch that.
That's
video.
just-
What you guys hit?
A deer, a buck.
Where was it?
Just I don't even know. Maybe 30 minutes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, hang on a second. Whoa. A deer or a buck? Now, if I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am, isn't a buck like a huge monstrosity of an animal? It's freaking huge. A deer, well, a deer's a deer. Let's put it like this. Isn't a buck $100 bill, and isn't a deer? Let's pay it some credit. Isn't it like a $20 bill? So wouldn't you know the difference between a deer and a buck? If someone can let me know, thank you.
Ago.
Oh, really?
Not even that long ago.
Just barely.
Yeah, just on the west
front
side
end
of
is-
South Fork.
It's
Oh, really?
hissing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hissing. The car is. I'm not sure what. I think the radiator is
Are you
hissing.
leaking any fluids or
And
anything?
I don't think so. Just
No, there wasn't anything dripping or anything. We stopped down at the gas station and whatever little stores right down there. So
You checked it up. Well,
Yeah.
you're lucky everything's running.
yeah. I mean, at least one headlight too. You know,
You got-
we were just singing the whole song. You know, we'll make it home with one headlight. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Probably scared the heck out of you guys when you hit the deer, huh?
it was.
You were singing the song, "You'll make it home with one headlight." Is there such a song? I'm not even going to touch my keyboard. But if anybody wants to Google, is there a song that says, "We'll make it home with one headlight"?
well, I mean, I've traveled so many miles that it was one of those like it. I mean, it comes through, and you can't miss it.
Yeah.
Like I've hit a deer on a motorcycle before. It's like sometimes it just happens.
At a certain point, it's safer just to hit it than try and swerve.
Yeah. I mean, because it was just got done sleeting
And it's narrow.
on the top over there,
Yeah.
and the roads were still wet and everything. And I was like, man, I know what's gonna happen. So
And unfortunately, love deer, but just
Oh,
better
right
to
up.
just so I can verify it again.
there you go.
Peek yourself out of the ditch.
So I
Yeah.
think a Chevin should be on the
Fortunately,
window
you're
right here
towards the
too.
middle of the
Right here.
road.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you?
Thank you, Huck. I didn't know
The
that.
band is
I
also right
was
here on the
just
window.
curious.
I think this guy needs a refresher course in how to be a sovereign citizen because he's.
I just thought he was making that shit up on the run. But thank you, Huck. Appreciate that. A buck is a slang for a dollar bill or a male deer. Look, I get that. But what he said was we either hit a buck or a deer. Now, what I'm trying to get at is a buck is a big beast. It's a big, big, big animal. A deer, well, could be anything from Bambi upwards. Oh, Bob Dylan. Oh, it's Bob Dylan's son, actually. Oh, look, Bob Dylan rocks. Doesn't matter.
He's not doing too good of a job, is he? By first giving his name and then by showing the VIN, you're letting the side down.
It's hard to see.
Are you looking for a van?
Here. Yeah.
It's like it's on here.
You have that card. Can you just pull that?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's on here.
Just so I can.
Yeah.
351.
We're not doing very well on bingo here.
Starting to get cold.
Do you have any questions for me so far, Christopher, or why you're being contacted?
No, yet. I figured sooner or later. I saw one trooper right after it happened, and I was hoping, but they were off going the other direction. So I was like, sooner or later, I was going to have to talk to somebody about it. I was like, yeah, right on.
That's fair. Do you have the tags for your vehicle, or do you have the registration paperwork, anything like that that shows that the vehicle is registered?
Yeah.
Marine.
There you go. Appreciate the service. I appreciate y'all's. I always try to tell people, it's like, look, if it wasn't for everybody back here doing what America does, what I did over there, me getting shot over there would have been useless,
And we all really appreciate your service. And as a Marine, no less, that really does sort the men from the boys. And you took a freaking bullet as well, dude, which you're still suffering the effects of to this day. So let me ask you this. Why would you go down this sovereign citizen road? Wouldn't that go against the oath you swore to uphold? Specifically, the 10th Amendment of the Constitution, which gives each state the right to enact laws like the one being enforced by these two officers right now. Again, thank you for your service and all, but I think you might need to brush up on the Constitution a bit.
I'm going to step back here. If you just want to look further, okay, just give me a second. Okay. Is that
title?
That might help if he couldn't find the van. I appreciate that. So being in the Marines, Pendleton or Paris Island?
Pendleton. Yeah.
There you go. I actually lived in, well, you know where 29 Palms is, right?
Oh, yeah.
I lived there for 6 months, unfortunately.
Marine?
No, I'm not a Marine.
Oh, okay.
This was there, so I'm going to give this to him real quick. It might help him find it.
Got it. Appreciate it.
Right, so I'm going to fast forward through nearly 15 minutes where he proves ownership of the vehicle and where they discover that he does in fact have a valid driver's license, plus the subsequent conversation with the second officer who does a great job at keeping the situation de-escalated. Oh, and spikes were placed under the front wheels to prevent any shenanigans, apparently. And then we'll come back in where the first officer comes back with the bad news.
Uh-oh.
And then,
hey, checking up on you, okay? All right, here's your info and here's that title, okay?
Awesome.
Okay. Headlight, I understand that just recently broke. Don't worry about that. You have a valid license, you're fine there. You do have an unregistered vehicle though, okay? So I'm going to be citing you for the unregistered vehicle, all right? So I'll explain this to you and then I'll take any questions afterwards.
Does that mean that I'm required to have a contract with?
So to operate a vehicle in the state of Colorado on our public road,
so is that a yes?
It has to be registered. Okay?
So is that a requirement that I'm supposed to have a contract with the state of Colorado?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just.
I know that officer wasn't really listening to this guy's nonsense then, but by not doing so, and it is understandable because this is just word salad, but he just inadvertently validated this guy's belief that vehicle registration is a contract with the state and not the law.
So I'll explain this to you. Let me know if you can hear me, Kate. So citation for operating or permitting use of an unregistered vehicle. It's 10250. No points against your driver's license. You have two options. You can pay a check or money order within 20 days in an envelope I gave you, or you could appear at Alamosa County Court. Date and time was on the bottom left. If you pay the citation, you don't have to go to court. Don't pay it, you have to go to court, okay? Can I get a good phone number from you for court purposes?
The phone number, I have it.
Awesome. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, his little bacon snack.
Not that I know of right this moment. Well, actually, I really don't desire to receive that piece of paper.
Okay. So you don't have to sign. It says served because I am serving it to you, okay?
Well, as I'm saying, I don't desire for it to be handed to me or placed on my property.
Okay.
Yeah, well, nobody ever desires a citation, do
yeah,
they? I mean, you're only
given
making
it's,
yourself look really childish and stupid by not accepting it. Plus, ignoring it doesn't make it go away. But all that's irrelevant anyway, because his passenger undoes all his stupid in a couple of minutes when she accepts it for him.
So I'm going to go ahead. So here's your copy. Okay, this is defendant's copy. This is for you. I said you have a court date. If you want to go that route, that's no issue with me. It's totally up to you, but vehicle has to be registered, okay?
I understand your position.
All right.
Your position. Like I said, I don't want to be handed.
Sorry to interrupt there, and we'll go back a few seconds. But I've just seen this. I suppose a buck or a deer would be somewhat redundant, unless by deer he means doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of falling sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. Yeah, okay. I can't sing. I wonder if he gave 967-5309 as his number. Ooh. Oh, does that mean something? Another number he could have given was 24601, which is Jean Valjean's number in Les Miserables. 24601. Just saying. You're just making numbers up now for the sake of making numbers up, aren't you? Me, a game I call myself, but far the suffer to run as long as his conveyance gets towed and impounded. It's a big sentence. Can't really fit that in a song. Am I missing the... Oh, from this... Oh, not the Carpenters. Oh, actual fun fact. Here's a fun fact. Here's a definite fun fact. I don't know if it's this one or this one. I think it's 87653. Fun fact. That is an actual telephone number. That isn't 8765309. Yes, I can't remember what the group was, but that is an actual telephone number. And lots of people in America had to change their telephone numbers because they were getting random phone calls after that song came out because people were dialing it all across the United States. That is a fun fact. Right, we're going to finish this video eventually, and then we're going to cut this wonderful live stream. Has anybody got bingo? What else have we got here? Dan's questions. I don't understand. We haven't got that. Did you take an oath? We haven't got that so far. Common law. Where's your bond? I will sue you. I'm recording you. Has anybody said I'm recording you yet? I don't think so. Nobody said you're a tyrant. Right. Is anybody close to bingo? Is anybody anywhere close to it? I'm one away. I'm one away, and I'm 2 times 2 or 3 times 2 away. Pedro, in the 5 years I've known you, I know you don't consent. I know you don't consent. Right? Is anybody close? Because I am literally one away. All I want to hear is I am recording you. That particular famous phone number, because of the song, lots of phone companies started blocking that number. Yeah, it's a genuine 100% American phone number. I know that. Guess what? Do my research. I know my facts. Right, let's finish this.
Stand your position. Your position.
Then it's time to put the cat out, and then it's time for the after show.
Like I said, I don't want to be handed anything.
What was that?
I said I don't want to be handed or anything or have anything placed within my property.
Okay, but this is being served to you. Okay, so I can put it right here, or I
Even
can put it
touching
on
the
your
glass,
windshield, wherever you
being
want it.
served.
Okay, I don't want to make this a bigger deal.
I know. I'm just trying to follow a specific protocol that I've been advised to and such. And
I understand that. That's your right.
Right.
Okay.
I mean,
And where has following that specific protocol, i.e. your soft-sit script from a soft-sit grifter, got you a ticket for no registration, which if you pay the fine is roughly the equivalent of a year's registration, maybe a bit more, a bit less. But you're wasting your time and not protecting any of your rights, which is what this is all about, supposedly.
I also got a, you know what I mean? My job.
I comprehend that there is guidelines that are placed upon you, and it sucks. I really do, because we both swore to honor the same thing, and they're forcing you
He's just trying to stand up
to do something that goes against that which we swore to uphold.
Thank you for your dad's.
You've got to be either really dumb or ignorant to accuse others of not upholding their oath to the Constitution, while you, a Marine veteran, completely disregard the 10th Amendment. I mean, you need to get some perspective.
I mean, like my mother asked me, why don't you have your Purple Heart license plate? I'd be proud. But it's like, yeah, I'm very proud about my service.
Wonderful. That's what we're here.
But to be forced
100%.
into a contract.
No, there's no contract.
Just for traveling the nation that every doctor I speak to says I should have died for. They said I should have been blown in half.
No,
like I said, I'm just,
you know, I mean, I get it, and I get it, and I know it's. I was saying, y'all are stuck in a bad position too, because it puts us.
Vehicle has issues, so I don't want to keep you here. Then
Right.
It's getting hot.
So where would you like this placed?
Here, I'll pick it.
Okay.
If so, just because you already told me to, I'm not going to reach in, so I'm going to give it to my. Or you can reach over my way.
Yeah.
So I mean, just you know how everything.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
Thank you for your.
Y'all have a safe day.
What was that?
I said thank you, and y'all have a safe day. Hey, it's nice talking with you. I'm pretty sure they put spikes under my tire.
Yes,
just in case I wasn't going to drive off, because it looked like they were pulling things out.
So there we have it, guys. Purple Heart Marine vet going full soft sit. Well, maybe not full, because he did give his name and he did have a valid license. But more importantly, I think it's a bit rich accusing other oath takers of violating theirs, while apparently disregarding his oath by ignoring the 10th Amendment. But what do you guys think? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave me a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. Right, take care all.
Shut up, Van. I don't mean that. I mean, I love Van. And I really should, well, I was about to say put a link to his description, to his channel in the description, but you've all subscribed to Van. So I'm not going to, well, I will do that, but I don't need to. Right, that's it. Thank you very much. I was one away from bingo. I was 1, 2, 3. I was 4 times away from bingo. Oh, come on. Can I not rig my own bingo game? This is This is not fair, people. Not fair. I can't even rig my own game. And I'm back. Right. That's it. We are going to do subject to nothing really. We're going to do an after show bingo game in 39 minutes. 39 minutes at 3:30